This patient was referred to me for endodontic retreatment of tooth number 7. According to the patient, this root canal was done in the 1990s, so decades ago. And patient says ever since the root canal, he has had no problems, no issues, no pain, no swelling, no sinus tract or fistula, nothing, no symptoms with this tooth. Well, take a look here. There's a crown here, previous root canal, and there is definitely a periapical relucency there, right? How many of you, honestly, how many of you would just say immediately go in and redo this root canal? Well, let me tell you. Tooth responded within normal limits to percussion, palpation, probings were 2 to 3 millimeters. There was no swelling, no sinus tract, no fistula, no erythema, nothing. How many of you would immediately go in and recommend endodontic retreatment and go ahead and redo this root canal? Honestly, you don't have to answer me. Just think about it. But of course, I don't work like that. I don't work like that. So I told the patient, hold off. We don't need to jump the gun. Let me do a little bit more research, digging around. I asked the patient to provide me with names of his previous dentists, and it took us about a month. See, that's when he first came to see me. About a month, at maybe a little less, and we were able to get X-rays from his previous dentists. And the oldest X-ray that we're able to get was from 2019. So 2019, 5 years ago. X-rays from 5 years ago. So let's do that. Let's put the X-ray from 5 years ago of this tooth. All right. And we're going to put it next to the X-ray of the tooth from when I saw him. Just a few days ago, maybe that X-ray. Okay, so let's put them next to each other. And I'm gonna zoom back and take a look here. This X-ray is from 2019, so this X-ray is from 5 years ago. And this X-ray is from a month ago, maybe less than a month ago, all right? So take a look here. The periapical relucency from 2019 looks like it has been unchanged. I don't see a change. See that? I don't see a change. So this is not an active infection. This is very likely healing by scar tissue. Again, because this patient has had no symptoms since the root canal was done decades ago. No periapical, there's a periapical relucency, no sinus tract, no fistula, no erythema. Patient can bite into things with no problems. This tooth has never hurt, never bothered the patient. No swelling, nothing. So if I had redone this root canal as soon as I saw this, that would have been unethical. So just took us about a month to dig around a little bit, get some X-rays, and here we go. So Allison, my office manager, is going to call the patient, let the patient know right now there is no need to redo this root canal. We're going to, just to be safe, we're going to have the patient come back in 1 year. So we'll just make sure that this is indeed indeed healing by scar tissue. But right now, based on comparing the X-ray from 2019 to X-ray from a few weeks ago, I don't see a change. All right. So this is how it should be done. Don't jump just as soon as a patient walks into your office, start drilling on their teeth.